back. So I'm gonna have another go at, this is a really weird place to be filming, but I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm gonna have another go at reading vlogs because someone pointed out that reading vlogs are like sitting with a friend reading, and that is my favourite way to spend time with other people, is just sitting there while they do other things. And I get that a lot, I do, but I was like, yeah, I want in on that action. So I'm gonna have another go. It is the 4th of April, and I have so far finished one book for Magical Readathon, but it was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was quite chunky, so I might still be able to finish my TBR. I also DNF'd another one. It's just so it was Kitty and the Something by Carrie Vaughan, and I got into it, and then it was like, this alpha, who I really don't like that much, gets to have sex with anyone he wants, and he's going to infantilise me because he wants to keep the power of being the only adult in the pack. And I was like, no. So I went to look it up, and all the reviews, or several reviews I found, said, yeah, he doesn't get better. This is not critically looked at. So I would be alright with that if it were, as it is where Patricia Briggs does it. This is bad and wrong. The good guys are going to come and sort it out and make it clear that this is not to be tolerated. I did not get the impression that was the author's view, even, but I did not get the impression that was going to happen in Kitty. So I DNF'd quite quickly, and I moved swiftly on. I'm going to have to find another one for compared to a favourite, but actually I think I've got one which was compared to Sophie Cameron that I really loved. So yeah, so we'll find out about that. But I've been reading ebooks because I often read ebooks. I've often got a lot of library books, and now I'm going on to a physical book. So I've got Coastliners by Joanne Harris, and I know I said I was going to wear a grey skirt that matches this when I read it, and I will, but I thought even better than this is a naked book, and I am going to read it in the bath. So obviously I'm not going to vlog from the bath, but I'm going to at least start it in the bath, and then I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. So tomorrow I'll wear the grey skirt that matches the inside cover, and then extend both. So I came outside to read. And as you can see, I'm wearing the grey skirt. I'm also wearing a grey top to match my grey book. So I think that definitely counts as a outfit that matches my book. And as you see, I've got page 42 of 470 something. So let's see how we go. I also noticed I could have put this in for a book with a map, which I think I did in times past. So I guess we'll just see how we go, and whether I get to actually do a lot of reading, or whether I get distracted by the fact that the garden is a tip, and the chickens are cute, and the ferrets are cute, and might be time to rearrange this climbing frame into something a different shape, because it's been that shape for over a year, and it does come apart and go back together again, and we've got all the bits. So I might do that, and I'll let you know, or I might actually get some reading done. So while we were sitting in the garden, we got this box of garden toys, so I'm just going to open them. Well, we're all going to open them, aren't we, Granny and Micah? So we've got this nice water table. It's a bit shorter than I expected. Nice cloud, which I thought might go into the bathroom. I wasn't quite sure whether that might stay in the garden, whether that might be a bath toy. But all of these, like, if we're just playing with water with them, they can go in the bath. Some of this, I really need a new case, don't I? Or a new camera, that'd be even better. In the water, yeah. Some of these toys look a bit more like they'd have been better if I'd filled the table with sand instead of water. But
raining.
It's raining! I don't like sand at home. Yeah, I love sand at the beach, I love sand at toddler group, but our last sand pit we turned into a ball pool because I just couldn't be doing with all that sand everywhere. So this one is going to be purely for water, and I suppose we might take these to the beach, or we might send them back to the toy library, because that's what toy libraries are for, fundamentally, isn't it? So what do you think? Is it a good water table?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Ow,
So
what's that, Mummy?
I think you can probably squeeze this bit and it will pull out water. There we go, and then you can squirt it.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn the camera around. Yeah, I really need a proper camera, don't I? What camera do you use? What camera should I get? Should I get a GoPro? Should I get something else? I'm just lost in the world of cameras. And to be honest, editing software, which is part of why I still use my phone, is because
Mummy.
editing is on the phone.
Mummy, do it.
Do it, do it, do it. Okay.
Do it, Mummy.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, look what just came for me. Mushroom Girls in Love. I can't quite get it to focus. There we go. In an all-woman planet of intelligent fungi, Ariella and Ariella get married. But a member of the royal mushroom family is smitten with Ariella and is willing to start a war over her. To rescue her wife, can Ariella traverse the wild and treacherous mushroom kingdom in a hope to survive? Is that not the best ever? And look how gorgeous it is. It's just beautiful.
Play with me, Mummy.
So, yeah, I'm super excited about that, but I won't get to it in April. I'll probably read it in May. And,
Go in the kitchen.
in a kitchen.
I'm going to
And I think I've read 2 pages since sitting down. So, you know, I'm doing super great, aren't I? But
go in the kitchen.
you want to go in the kitchen. Okay, and I want to go collect the eggs. So I'll see you later. Okay, so I didn't get much reading done, but have a look at this egg. It's so weird. So weird. And you know, it's lunchtime. I'm going to make some lunch and read while I do. Last year, Granny needed all the help for all of these, but this year she can do some of them herself, which means we get to sit down and watch or read it. Granny wants to do a jigsaw, and we got this super difficult jigsaw, but she likes to do a jigsaw by me sitting down next to her, apparently helping, but actually just sitting there and occasionally turning pieces over. So, yeah, so I intend expect to have finished the book by the time we finish the jigsaw, and I'll check in with you later. I'm at page 189 at the moment. Look at that, isn't that lovely?
I did it, Mummy.
20 pages, you did it! Yeah.
You did it too. You did it too.
We did it together. So I finished Juliet Takes a Breath, which why it was compared to Out of the Blue by Sophie Cameron, I don't know, but it was really good. And I am starting tomorrow with this lovely tara masalata filled celery for my snack. So between filming the end of the video and editing, I went to Tesco and I had these books in there too for offer. So Lessons in which I wanted to read for a while. Lessons in Chemistry, which is a feminist historical fiction about chemists changing the world one small bit at a time. And Do No Harm, which is a thriller about a mother who is also a surgeon and somehow ends up killing someone on the table in order to make their son live. They are both, I might be able to squeeze them in this month, I might be able to do them next month, or they might sit on my TBR for ages. So, it is bedtime on Easter Sunday. Happy Easter! Hag Pesach Sameach, Ramadan Mubarak. Wishing you a happy and blessed, whatever you're celebrating. Happiness is generally good. But I have, due to the nature of my ridiculousness, or the ridiculous nature of my parenting, I don't know. I have spent, since I got up yesterday morning, more time or about equal amounts of time in church and asleep, which is just ridiculous. And even that's only because I had a nap this afternoon. So I'm going to go to bed. But I'm finding it difficult to understand how the page numbers in my ebook relate to the page numbers in a physical copy. But I'm about a fifth of the way through tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, which is about two people who make games together and their friendship and how they met. And there's like one rich girl and one poor boy, and they meet in a hospital, and they've gotten really, really well. And then it's kind of about how their friendship, their love for each other goes through the years with the difference in their social class, I guess. So I'm about a fifth of the way through, and I'm liking it so far. And I'm about a little bit more than halfway through Coastliners, and I don't love it as much as I have other Joanne Harris books. I'd definitely go for Chocolate or Ragnarok, is that what it's called? You know, her more series. But it's, yeah, I'm liking it well enough. But so I'll read this and then I'll pass it on, and that will be all good. So I think I finished 4 books, and I'm doing all right, actually, I think. And I'm not sure I'll vlog every week, but it was just, I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know. Sometimes I like to watch vlogs, sometimes I like to think about them. I'm never sure I'm very good at it, but you don't get better at things if you don't practice, do you? The line here is really weird. Oh well. Happy all the things, and good night. I wish you good sleep.